Hi, my name is Dawn, and I am an HIV spokesmodel. And the question of the month for October is, have you ever experienced stigmatizing language or behavior when engaging with any healthcare professional about your HIV? If so, what needs to be done differently to ensure it never happens again? Well, at this present time, thank God times have changed and things have improved and gotten better, where I don't go through any stigmatizing language or behavior today. But I can tell you from my past, being that I have been living with HIV or AIDS for 30 years, I have experienced some stigmatizing behaviors through healthcare systems. Number one would be the site or the clinic, say that we used to go to get our services. We was at a hospital facility, we were on the ground floor, and when we would come in, there'd be one side for HIV and the other side for people that were just, normally going to see the doctors. So when people would come through the clinic, they knew the people that was over there for the HIV. So therefore we had no privacy, no confidentiality. Everyone knew the reason why we was over that corner in the HIV section. So that was very stigmatizing. People would point us out, coming in and as we left. How that improved is that they listened to us and they moved the department for the HIV clinic from the downstairs up to the fourth floor and our own private section area. So that improved and took care of that issue. Another time that I experienced behavior with the healthcare system was when I went to the dental office. And I noticed that as I was at the desk to be served or to see the dental doctor, that they had particular stickers on the people with HIV folders. So therefore, again, no confidentiality, no privacy with the staff, because whoever staff that worked there knew what these stickers were labeled for, and they had us labeled with a particular color sticker on these folders. And I found that to be very offensive. But today I don't see that. And I'll explain later how I believe that had gotten improved. A third one is that I had experienced going to the emergency room, and the EMT, the ambulance people came to pick me up. I was very sick, and had fetus all over myself, and the EMT worker barely wanted to touch me. And by the time they got me to the emergency room, they left me in a room for hours with feces all over myself. And I watched staff and people just walk across my room. No one would come in my room for hours. That was very humiliating. But again, thank God today that doesn't happen anymore. And like I said, what has improved that, I believe, is through advocacy, through people speaking up, for organizations fighting for the rights for people living with HIV, PWLAs, for people living with AIDS. Without that, I'm sure things wouldn't have improved, but because of the strong voices behind it, we had gotten changes made. Also, I can say that I sit on a quality improvement committee at my hospital. So for myself to become an advocate for people like me, my peers that are getting served at my particular clinic, if there's any trouble, they can come to me or speak to any other peers, and we listen to their voices, and I bring it to the table if there's any inconsistency or any stigmatizations as far as being how we're treated. So that helps a lot because our voices are heard, through us advocates. So I like to say that thank God today we're no longer going through all of those changes that or behaviors that I went through back in the past, and that it has improved and has gotten better. But also always to make sure things get better is to fight for our rights. Something they will listen. Thanks for letting me share. Everyone have a great day.